Being alone and being lonely are two very different things. When you're alone, no one else is bodily around you. Feeling lonely is an emotional state. You may want to be in a crowd of human beings and nevertheless experience lonely. Loneliness is a state of lacking. It feels like something is missing. Being alone is spending time in solitude without feeling lonely. By transferring the narrative of being alone from something negative to impossibility to mirror and grow, you can start to respect the significance of spending time alone. Spending time by myself will seem to be different for everyone. It could be gazing your preferred show, analyzing a book, having a coffee in the morning, or listening to a podcast on your morning commute. Time alone can assist take off social pressure. It's just you. There's no one to please or support. You do what you want, with no plans to juggle and no judgment from others. You can focus 100% of your strength on yourself. That's now not to say that spending time by myself is easy. Some humans have a tougher time being alone. Dr. Terrell DeGanis, a licensed medical psychologist in New York, says this can be for any wide variety of reasons. Some of the most frequent motives are no longer being used to doing things alone. A faith that doing matters on your very own will be judged by using others negatively, and an unstated expectation that failure is inevitable if you do matters besides another man or woman present. Alone time isn't usually easy. For some, it's tough to spend time alone. Distressing and terrible thoughts and feelings can be overwhelming when you're alone. Sometimes that inner voice and critic turns into louder. If anyone definitely hates doing something on their own, my first assumption is that one of their greatest goals and lifestyles is to have any person at all times. Or one of their best fears is to be on my own forever, says Dr. Terrell DeGanis. The fear of loneliness can be associated to a lack of self-confidence or fear of abandonment. Maybe you never learned to enjoy your personal time. Like most things, you can still analyze to enjoy your time. It's in no way too late to study new behavior and adjust your mindset. Let me give you 5 benefits of doing things by yourself. But just before we head there, I have a humble request. If you are enjoying or finding this video useful, please like the video to help us with the YouTube algorithm. And if you would like to see more of this kind of videos, make sure you are subscribed and turn on the post notification. If you're hesitant about doing things by means of yourself, now is your time to give it a go. You don't want to go on a 2-week excursion on your own. Think of small steps where you supply yourself time to be by myself and focal point on yourself. Here's how doing matters by using yourself can benefit your mental health. Number 1. Doing matters via yourself sparks creativity. Studies show that loneliness is associated with a higher chance of anxiety, depression, fatigue, and decreased cognitive function. But what about these who are seeking out solitude? Not due to the fact they are shy, however, surely experience it. Historically, philosophers, artists, and leaders have enjoyed the benefits of solitude. One study from a team of psychologists found that no longer all social withdrawal is harmful. Research suggests that some unsociability is associated with increased creativity. Number 2, it increases mental strength. Being by myself can be quintessential for building mental strength. While it's indispensable to advance sturdy social connections, embracing moments of solitude has its benefits. Studies show that those who revel in spending time alone are happier and feel a greater degree of life satisfaction. Typically, they have lower stress and are much less possibly to suffer from depression. Number 3, you attain a new perspective. Spending time with friends and laughing is great, but regular moments of being on my own can assist you develop and attain a new perspective. Research suggests that it can be difficult to improve exceptional point of view when you're around people all the time. One study explored how spending time on my own may want to even help you create more empathy towards others. If you can remove yourself from your social bubble, just temporarily, you can step into a new headspace and swap up your perspective. Number 5, get to know yourself. There is a greater feel of self that comes when you do matters on your own. more confidence, accepting of one's joys, limits, and passions, says Dr. Turrell DeGanis. In solitude, you may study more about yourself that may additionally shock you. Develop your inner voice and empower yourself to experience more cozy in your personal skin. You are in charge of your thoughts, and in reality, understanding who you are can give you an awful lot improved feeling of self and confidence. Self-esteem and assessment are crucial to intellectual well-being and influences aspirations, social interactions, and goals. Even the phrase solitude can sound bad. However, it doesn't deserve such a bad rep. Being on my own is frequently linked to loneliness. However, that's now not the case. While socializing and connecting with others presents huge benefits, so can moments of solitude and peace. Enjoy things to do that you love at your very own tempo, without the strain or judgment of anyone. If the notion of spending time alone fills you with dread, suppose about tiny steps you could take to build up exposure to it. Making the desire to be by myself once in a while can experience rejuvenating, specifically when it's something you experience doing. Some human beings are naturally attracted to others and discover it tough to spend time alone, while others can't wait to shut out the world, sluggish down, and take a break. No count how you experience about spending time alone. It can offer numerous advantages for your intellectual well-being. Adding some quiet moments to your week can supply you time to relax and ease stress.